Showers and thunderstorms certainly still going to be around. So if you got some outdoor plans this evening, just keep that in mind. Keep the umbrella handy. Nothing's been out of hand severe yet. We've got weakening showers crossing the northern side of Douglas Lake there between 81 and 40. But this has been the stronger storm crossing I-75 now into Campbell County, just south of Jellicoe. We still have a special weather statement still going. It looks like it's probably just about to expire here coming up in the next 15 minutes as the majority of that storm has moved east of I-75. It heads up Little White Oak 529 and White Oak itself at 533. Could be some small hail with this. This kind of had a history of producing some hail when it was back into Scott County, but again, looks like maybe it has weakened a little bit as it's kind of crossed I-75, but still worth watching. So we'll go from now 5 o'clock on 6 predictor up through about 8 o'clock. Some additional showers and storms most likely will be developing, especially from Middle Tennessee, crossing the plateau and into the valley. But shortly after midnight, the majority of the storms will be basically gone, and it's a little quieter as we start out early on Tuesday morning. Just watch out for some fog. It's muggy, mid to upper 60s as we start out, and then another humid day tomorrow, mid to upper 80s. In fact, some close to 90 degrees. I do expect greater coverage of showers and storms tomorrow, and probably some stronger storms as well. Back to level 2 out of 5 risk for the northern half of Kentucky tomorrow, 1 out of 5 risk everywhere else, which basically means a greater threat areas to the north of some damaging wind gusts, some small hail, and locally heavy rainfall as we go through Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening. Let's talk about it. Quiet start 7 a.m. through midday, just a random shower or two possible. It's most likely going to be through the afternoon and evening hours. So if you've got some outdoor plans, earlier is probably going to be a little better than later. Let's take it up to 4 p.m. Here's some scattered showers and thunderstorms continuing across the region through 7 p.m. and really past sunset as well. And then we're really going to see an increase in coverage the way it's looking Tuesday night into Wednesday across the area. In fact, for Wednesday, we have an increased risk for some flooding across much of the area here shaded in yellow, so a medium threat. Doesn't mean everybody will, but that potential will be there. And this is before the tropics even get involved in this. So this is the first half of the week, decent opportunities for rain. This would be impacts from the tropics, would be later Thursday into Friday across the area. So let's talk about that. That will be our next weather maker. It is still a potential tropical cyclone, most likely would be a tropical storm a little later today, and then rapidly intensifying. Now the National Hurricane Center has this as a major hurricane making landfall sometime late morning, early midday on Thursday. Still anywhere in play from the panhandle all the way to the Big Bend area, but the biggest difference I've noticed, a little bit more of a westward shift. That's been evident with a lot of the forecast models, and that could take the remnants of it closer to us as we head towards Friday. Of course, it's a much weakened state by then, but still could be some very strong winds in the Smokies and some locally heavy rainfall. In fact, there are some indications, maybe some 3 to 5 inch rainfall totals between now and Saturday for the western half of our viewing area. So that's a combination of what falls over the next 2 days, and then also from this potential tropical system heading in our direction. A lot could change over the next couple of days. Pretty confident in what will happen over the next 2 days. Still some questions about what will happen late week. The weekend does look a little quieter, but I will say that low, that's what's left of that tropical system, will sit and spin across our area all the way into next week. So still some spotty storm chances right into next week as well.
All right, Ken, still to come all the time.